Okay, so welcome to the your thoughts. Today, our topic is basically uh, Agile is a team sport, where we are discussing about Agile and try to relate these things with the sports because it's agility comes from a different you can say the attributes and you can say different conditions and terms which we are getting you can say which we need in our team. So like if we talk about the sports, so in sports team is basically behaving like one unit. So in agile we need to see and we need demand of this thing that if the software team is not work like a one unit, so maybe they will not achieve a success in their project. So that's why I have made this title, the agile is a team sport. So we will see that how we can gel the agility and the sports norms with each other and get the quality in our software industry and different projects. Here is my intro. So you can reach out me anytime through these gadgets, and if you really want to ask anything from me regarding the software testing, agile, scrum, and the automation side and the manual side, and the conflict management and things on the project success as well. So the agenda of today's session is that we are going to discuss about the background of the agile and the introduction as well, and at the same time we will see that how the agile and the agility work and what does mean this in actual. So down the road we do have some other sportive thing which will explain and more highlight the importance of the agile and the agility in the software on the workplace. So the if we talk about the background, so it started from 1957. So and first time the iterative and the incremental, you can say the model and the approach we will introduce. The industry will introduce basically on the floor. So that was 1957. Then move on with the waterfall, red XP and Scrum in the later years, and finally the agile manifesto. The some guys sit it together and then come up with the one stick yard baseline uh, as a 12 principle and four values that is called the agile manifesto. So that, and they guys have a firm belief if we will follow these 12 principle and the four values, experiment and practicing these four values, so we will able to get good quality and the good increments in the project with the very shorter time period and with the very you can say on a very speedy track. So here are the 12 principles and the four values which they have crafted for us and as an agile manifesto. So we can see one by one these down the road. And here is the value where the agile is more focused on the individuals and interactions, and working softwares more you can say important in the in agile. The customer calibration, they are very keen and they are very pro on this, that they really basically want to pick as a this as a value. The customer calibration is a vital thing. If we are not kicking this and using this calibration on and off, so maybe the project will again start lying under the waterfall and the old approaches, so maybe that will not fruitful us. So and the last thing, that the responding to the changes, definitely agile is purely based on adoption of the new changes. So this is the main four values. These are the main four values which we need to adopt, and we need to practice on the work space. And here are some principle which they really put effort to gather these for us, that satisfy the customer, welcome change, deliver frequently, work together, trust and sports in the team. Face-to-face conversation is more important comparatively to over the calls and the meetings. If is it possible, so we meet face to face on the stakeholder, so sort out and speed up the things quickly. Working software is the most important thing in the agile principle. And then the sustainable development mean that we have to keep thing for a longer time period. It didn't mean that if we are doing thing in a fast pace, so we will do thing in a bad manner. So we will must give shape products and the project in a way that will sustainable for long time period. Continuous attention, definitely we are battling with speedy track, so we need to be more active during the work. So the maintain simplicity, this is a very beautiful principle, that keep it simple and stupid. So and the self-organizing team, because it's no one has time to watch every time to you like a child. So being a grown-up boy, grown-up responsible enough employee, so we need to do our work without any you can say surveillance and any you can say the manager push, because we are responsible to deliver as a team. So reflect and adjust if we see that something is going wrong in our process and in our way, so we need to quickly gather and then try to adjust that thing inside the team. So quality, basically agile is a focus on this thing that we need to ship uh, the product which to the customer should be sustainable. So to achieve this, we need to inject the quality, the continuous delivery with quality basically. So the whole team is responsible to achieve this thing. Not only the QA guys and not only the developer guys are responsible. We are equally responsible, because it's as a concept of a cross-functional team. So we will focus on this thing, that we work like one unit, and regardless of the testing and the QA testing and the developer and the design team and the PM and the Scrum in. So the main motto of agile is that we need to work as a one team, fully synchronize with each other, fully trust on each other, and do sport always be a show as a good team player, so the other can get maximum help from you. So this will help us to achieve the agility in the team. So and the bottom line is that if we will adopt all these principles which we have seen on this slide, the previous on this slide we can see on this slide. So these will help us to make a good software with the you can say a quick increment. So agile basically come from a bunch of tools where we can use uh, and get the agility. So agility is basically the if we will see the word in agility by dictionary, so that they respond to change. So agility is basically response to change, mean that we have to adopt anything if we can see that the thing is going wrong on the way, like in the 12th principle, reflect and adjust. So if we observe that something is going wrong in our process and not work for us, so we need quickly gathered and the and sort out that thing that's lie under in agility. So agile versus agility mean that you should be adopt the agility side, and we must agile enough to adopt the things and respond quickly and achieve a good you can say addition of the product. So here is the activity which we can do, and very easily I will see that Actually, I have placed one YouTube video here. Uh, let's see together.
Move forward with a name, with a vision, with a first step. The right domain is out there.
So here I have placed
That goal oozed class from the very
a
first
software
offing. That
where
was a
we can
delight to
very
behold.
well done. So you can see this
Ibra s'en est remis.
team achieve
C'est lui qui accélère. Avec un relais à Pastore, met dans l'axe sur Rabiot. Pastore, l'ouverture du score. Et c'est quel Lavezzi. Et ouais, mais ça part d'une accélération. Accélération de Zlatan Ibrahimovic qui a donné le là. Et derrière, l'équipe s'est mise au diapason. Ça a joué en une touche de balle. Ça a été superbe.
Ozil, Ronaldo, beautiful to Kaká, back to Ronaldo, fine football this, what will be the end result? Benzema drives in, right across the six, oh, pure goal, pure gold! He started that on the halfway line, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then some tantalising trickery, bringing 2 or 3 players into the game. It was football ballet. It was a beautiful goal. That's a masterclass goal. Willian exchanging passes again. And Willian with the shot, and it's 2-0. What a start for Chelsea. Only 6 minutes gone.
So here we have seen that how the team is worked together to achieve the agility. So that's how we need to do help on the workplace to each other, like these super guys are doing with each other, and they have well synchronized. They know what will be the next step and what will be the next position. So in our software industry, we should need to adopt these things quickly and proactively where we need help. So we should align resource before the things pop out. So that's how we can achieve the agility in our software industry as well, like the guys are playing in the match. Mistakes in history, which we can see very clearly in this picture, that in the waterfall they were pushing one big stone, the project as a one big stone, but in agile we can quickly divide in smaller chunk and then quickly achieve our targets within with the agility manners, incremental addition. So the another example is also basically one music studio example, where we can see that they have produced more than 112 20 songs. So the purpose of adding this, that the quality belongs from the team, not from the individuals. So agile is also demand this thing from us, that we need to work as a team. Like you can see here in the picture that there are a lot of humans involved, at the background sound and the vocal, as a vocalist at the back, and the main vocalist, and then we can see a lot of instruments they are using to produce a good quality song. So they all the things works in a synchronized manner, then they will able to get this. Otherwise maybe it's not able to get a good quality song or product. So here is another example of the saint, and you can say the well coordinated and the well calibrated team effort to run the ship. If you can see that there is only one captain who is driving the ship, but the rest of all the staff is basically helping him or them to with different type of sports. So if only if we give credit only to the pilot to run the ship, so this is not the way. So the whole team which is boarded on onboarded on ship is responsible, the crew staff, so that they navigator boys, and so all the technicians, engineers are equally responsible to carry the ship on the you can say the level of surface, sea surface. Otherwise maybe then only if we talk about the captain only run the ship, so maybe this is not the case. So in the software industry we will work as a team. collectively. It didn't mean that the only QA or maybe the only developer is responsible to ship that increment which we have in our hand. As a team, we have to put our effort to ship our product in a you can say production mode. Shippable item versus non-shippable item. So the agility is beautify this thing for us and make also a simple made also simple, very simple for us that in the history they were doing projects in a big stone as we have seen in a previous slide, but in agile they offer us and they guide us with their principles and their values that we need to divide our work in a smaller chunk and then do that work in a decent way and effectively, so getting everyone engaged. In agile, so all the resources who are working support each other, and otherwise maybe we will not able to get the agility in team and maybe we will not able to get a good shippable item with quality quickly. And because if we are not supporting each other, so maybe we cannot get this. So this is the another principle and another value where we can see that all the resources are equally divided and do their work and help each other. Otherwise, we cannot say that the team is working in an agility manner. Share your skill in a team. This is another very important aspect that in which Agile's empowered and focus emphasize that if you have any distinguished skill in your hand, so you must have to share that with your team members. So then all the person who's working with you equally scaled up, and then when you need help, so they can share your hands and share your shoulder in a workload, and we can quickly deliver things. So testing early save cost, definitely this is another thing. If we will scaled enough and we able to identify the bug in a very initial phases, so that will be cost less. Otherwise, if we will find out the issue in the later stage, so you can see in this picture that it will multiply with and pay back as a very costly thing. So we need to work proactively to identify the bugs during our projects. Otherwise, if these will pop out late, so it will cost us very badly. So team activity, this will increase and the trust, the understanding, and you can say the synchronization between the team. So agile is of emphasize that team should be do some activities, miscellaneous activities beside the projects, so they will know each other very well and they will read the personality traits of others in a team, so then they can move on and establish a good relationship between the team members. So this will help and we can achieve easily project success by using this, the understanding of the each other in the team. So here is another YouTube video which I have added for you, where we can see that how we can use the intelligence using during the projects. So I have again, sorry, this video is I guess removed due to some reason from the YouTube. So maybe we can see some other video like this one.
Collaboration is key for team success. With ClickUp, you can easily manage your team's tasks and timelines.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سبورت كل التحية. سواريز مع كورة ممتعة في هذه الليلة الكبيرة بالتأكيد من أرضية ملعب كامب نو. ضربة البداية للبارسا، البلوغرانا يلعب المباراة على ملعبه وبين جماهيره بالتأكيد من هنا في أرضية ملعب كامب نو، وأيضا في مباراة الرد في برنابيو. سواريز مع كورة
effective result by using these uh, intelligence. And you have to be there before someone call you, and before someone pass football to you. So in a software industry, in a project, in agile, so you have to be there intelligently. So that's how you can more effectively help to your team members. So here is the conclusion of this session, that agile is purely based on helping each other, synchronization, calibration, hyper communication, and then you will able to develop and deliver a good incremental chunk to the product. Otherwise maybe you will not able to get, and able to not, maybe you will not able to deliver a good quality project to your end client. So these all things basically help us to make more satisfied our customer, our clients at the end. Thanks for this session.